Hello, I am excited to share with you today some Sisterlocks products that I have used that they provide. I'm really excited because I just washed my hair this morning and I used the green tea shampoo for Sisterlocks for the first time. So I thought I would get on here and quickly show you a video of the different products that they have and what my experience has been with those products. I will start by saying I've been locked for 16 months. I am still braiding and banding my hair, and I would say while my locks have matured quite a bit, some of them are locked, many of them are not. I'm still pretty early in my journey, so there are certain things that I can do and other things that I shouldn't do when it comes to my wash routine, my shampooing routine, and just my hair care. So I wanted to just kind of start with that, my experience with those products, good and the bad. And so please keep in mind that these are Sisterlocks products that I have used. There are more products available on the sisterlocks.com website, but these are just the products that I've used and my experience with those products. The first product that I want to share with you is the starter shampoo. So this is what the Sisterlocks starter shampoo looks like, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It's the starter shampoo. It is a shampoo that you use shortly after you had your Sisterlocks installed. So very early on in your journey, you would use that starter shampoo. And what it's intended to do is to help progress the locking process. So it's intended to help your hair mature and your locks to really mature at a pace that is expected. The Sisterlocks starter shampoo actually is included in the Sisterlocks starter kit. So if you've seen any other videos that I've done, some of the earlier videos, I've talked about the Sisterlocks starter kit and what to expect when you first get installed. And so that's included in the starter kit. In fact, the Sisterlocks shampoo and the starter kit was provided to me from my loctician before my installation. And the reason for that is because Raquela asked me to use the Sisterlocks starter shampoo to wash my hair the day before my lock journey, to make sure I was able to remove anything, any oils, any products, any of that, so she could really experience my hair in its true state to install my Sisterlocks. And so that is a little bit about the Sisterlocks starter shampoo. And the shampoo, in terms of its consistency, it is kind of more of a watery consistency, and it also has kind of a smell that's not a bad smell, but that didn't come out right. The smell reminds me of like wrap lotion. Like if you've ever used wrap lotion, like that old school, I think Lotta Body used to make a wrap lotion or something. I just remember being in a hair salon, like that was the wrap lotion of choice, but it kind of smells like that. Like it gives me those vibes. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's how it smells to me. Make a comment, post a comment post a comment below if that resonates with you, or if you're like, no, Yvette, that's not my experience. But I did dilute the Sisterlocks starter shampoo. When I used it, I did put a little water in it. There was no rhyme or reason for me. I just put water in it. I didn't like measure it or anything like that. So I didn't measure the Sisterlocks starter shampoo dilution at all. So I just put water in it to where I felt comfortable and what I thought was the right amount. And that's it. I will say that the Sisterlocks starter shampoo was really good for me early in my journey for about the first year, really. So it's only been a few months since I've not really used it consistently. But one thing I noticed is that I felt like my hair was really dry after I used it. When I first started using it, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't until further down the road, down the journey, where I was like, this is I feel like it's really drying my hair out. And it might be because You know, they're here, the winters are harsh, so it gets really cold, so it could have something to do with that. But so what ended up happening is I shared that with my loctician, and I was like, you know, my hair feels really dry, and she gave me some tips and some ideas, and one of them is another product, so I will share that with you guys in just a moment. But the other shampoo that I wanted to share is the Salon shampoo. And so this shampoo I actually started using when I was around a year locked, maybe just a month or two shy of that. So my hair was pretty, you know, had gotten pretty mature from install. Obviously, I've only been locked for 16 months, so I still have quite a bit of maturing for my locks to really settle and things like that. And my hair is not completely locked, so this you know, is all relative, right? But I started using that Salon shampoo again around about that 11th month mark, somewhere in there. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't really like it. I felt like it made my hair feel too soft, and that kind of scared me a little bit because I was afraid my locks were going to like unravel in certain places, like I'd have slippage or even work, you know, like bunching like really bad. And so what I did is I would basically pair these two shampoos during my shampoo or wash routine. So I sometimes would start with the starter lock shampoo or the starter shampoo, and then finish my shampooing with this Salon shampoo. So generally I use this when I knew I just had one more wash to really make sure my hair was clean. So usually wash, you know, shampoo this twice in my hair, rinse it out, and then finish with this. And I felt like it was the right balance to have that starter shampoo and the Salon shampoo paired together. And that was primarily because I paid for it. And I was like, your girl gonna use this shampoo because I done bought it. But in terms of the smell and consistency, both of these last two shampoos are empty. So I'm like trying to remember what it smells like. It smells pretty similar to the starter lock shampoo. The consistency is different, and that was the one thing that was kind of like, ooh, this is a little thicker. It wasn't as watery to me. It had more of that typical shampoo consistency, kind of like that liquid soap consistency. When you think of like liquid soap or shampoo, it had that thicker consistency. And so I also diluted this with water, and no rhyme or reason again. I just put water in there, shook it up, and then I kind of tried on my hair. I felt like I probably need a little bit more water because it felt really thick. So that was the Salon shampoo. And then the next shampoo is the green tea shampoo. The green tea shampoo. This is what it looks like. And I just used this shampoo literally this morning. So let me make sure I mention that I do still braid and band my hair. I don't know if I said that yet in this video, but I do still braid and band my hair because as you can see, some of my ends are still pretty straight, like in the front. And so a lot of my hair isn't locked all the way down to the ends. Like some of the ends are still pretty straight. And so I do braid and band so I can minimize any potential issues, damage with my locks, like slippage or bunching or anything like that, or too much swelling or whatever. And so, but this green tea shampoo, I decided because I was no longer satisfied with the starter lock shampoo, and I really did not, almost knocked everything over. I really did not like this Salon shampoo. I decided I was going to try the green tea shampoo, and I heard really positive things about it. So with the green tea shampoo, when I ordered it, I was also provided this applicator, and the instructions included that I needed to dilute the shampoo, but there was actual like guidance in terms of how much. So for the dilution for the green tea shampoo, it is 2 parts water to 1 part shampoo. And so what I did is I measured 1/4 of, did I say that right? 2 parts water, 1 part shampoo. So 1/4 shampoo is what I put in the applicator. And then 1/4 cup shampoo. Gosh, I cannot talk. 1/4 cup shampoo, put that in the applicator, and then 1/2 cup water. And when I did that, it was the perfect measurement, filled it all the way up to the top, shook it up real good and make sure everything was mixed in, and then I braided and banded my hair, and then I went in directly with the applicator and I applied the shampoo to my scalp. Y'all, the shampoo blessed my whole life. It was like, it's the best shampoo I've used from Sisterlocks. So it made my hair feel, well, first of all, my scalp. My scalp felt very clean when I was done. My hair felt very clean. I actually had a little tingling to my scalp. I felt like I was in the salon chair getting my hair washed with some really high quality shampoo. That was my experience. Now, it may not be everybody's. Now, I did have a little struggle in the beginning really getting it to lather, and for my hair, I always, even when I was a loose natural, the first wash, the first shampooing, the first time I'm putting that shampoo in there to clean my hair, it doesn't lather up as well, and that's because it's dirty. Like it has, you know, in this case with Sisterlocks, you know, natural oils, some of the spray that I put on, not a whole lot of products, but it's just time for a wash. And my hair was like really dirty. It was really time for a wash. Like I had flakes and all of those things. So it took a little while to get it to lather up. So that was definitely, you know, probably the only negative. The other thing that might be considered a negative with if I compare the starter shampoo with the green tea shampoo, the starter shampoo felt like it very easily really removed everything. Like it just strips your hair of everything. Pretty, you know, after about the second time you wash it through, you can tell that most of everything's been removed. It took a little bit longer for me to get that squeaky clean feeling with the green tea shampoo. So I did apply quite a bit. You can see, like this was filled up to the top. I used half of this to clean my hair. But since, you know, after I used it, since then, since this morning, like almost right away, my hair, well, really right away, even when it was wet, my hair felt really soft. It still feels really soft. I think it's the softest my hair has felt since I've had Sisterlocks, which is probably a combination of my hair settling, my locks settling, and also using this shampoo. I even had one of my daughters like touch my hair, and she was like, yeah, Mom, it feels pretty soft. Like she was even impressed at how soft it felt. So that's the green tea shampoo. And then the last product I wanted to share is this Sisterlocks moisture treatment. Sisterlocks moisture treatment. This is a product that is used to restore moisture to your hair. Now, I have not been locked long enough to apply this directly to my hair. If I did that, I probably would damage my locks. However, I have seen some women in the Sisterlocks community. I've seen videos of women using that on their hair to help, you know, almost like deep condition their hair and give their hair some, really revive and give their hair some moisture. To basically give their hair a moisture treatment. I mean, that's what it's intended for. The reason why I purchased this is in having a conversation with my loctician, what I alluded to earlier, when I shared with her that my hair felt really dry. She suggested that I order this and put just a little bit of it in a spray bottle and shake it up and spray that on my hair from time to time. And I did that. I put probably like a teaspoon amount, like very little, in a probably like an 8-ounce water bottle, shook that up, and I sprayed that on my hair from time to time. I wasn't like super excited or thrilled about the results. In fact, what I did instead is now I use 5th generation skin and hair oil. I use that on my hair. Within that water bottle, the same 8-ounce water bottle, I put about 6 drops of water or drops of the oil in that, and I spray that on my hair about once a week, once every 10 days, something like that. So I actually prefer that over this, but I'm keeping this because as my locks mature, I may decide later on to use this product. So this product actually smells pretty good. It smells like a hair cream or conditioner that you would put on your hair, and you can see it has that kind of thick, fluffy, white consistency to it as well. So it feels really light. In my opinion, it's not like super heavy. It's also something that you probably don't need. I would imagine you don't need a lot of. A little may go a long way. I have seen some women with pretty long locks use this, and they do use a lot because they have a lot of locks and their hair is really long. One other Sisterlocks product I wanted to share is the Herbal Spray Moisturizer. I almost forgot to mention this one. I do want to share, and I know it ain't got no top on it. I don't know where the top at, okay? But I'm not a fan. Let's just go there. So it probably has about 1/8 of it left. I've used almost all of it, but I was using this earlier on to moisturize my hair, and then I would use this to do braid outs and things like that. And I realized that it was causing me a great deal of itching, that my itchy scalp was like getting worse. So I decided to forego using this. I know a lot of women with Sisterlocks really like this product and it works for them. In fact, I think my mom uses this one pretty regularly for herself. But it's just not something that I can get with. I don't like the not build up. It's not really build up, but it causes that feeling like it makes your hair feel dirty faster to me. And it just made it kind of itchy, and it's like I'm not really getting much out of it. Like it wasn't producing a lot of sheen or shine or anything like that for me. So, but this is the other product that you can find on the sisterlocks.com website. All right,